Week we had Reed and Amanda.
Yes, Amanda.
Do you need to I always have a hard time saying that word. Recuse yourself? Do you know what's going on with the two?
I'm curious to know what all happened because at one point Megan and her husband were going to go on a date with a double date.
It was talked about briefly. We didn't go. We've been married to our house, so that's kind of our fault, even if they wanted us to. But they were doing a lot of talking the last time I chatted.
Don't give us too much info. That's what I'm
not. No, we don't. After that point, I said, "Don't tell me anymore."
Yeah.
Okay.
So I haven't talked to him throughout the weekend. I don't know what's happened since.
Oh, so you can be joining on the guessing.
I can.
Were you talking more to him than her?
No, it was about even. It was about even.
This was one of those that I think right out of the gate people loved.
Yes.
Just because they seemed perfect for one another.
Oh my gosh, if I could even just tell you how many praises for Megan.
Too many.
Such a good
Patty Stanger over here.
We're like, we get it, okay.
Compared to the last week, the week before that.
God bless America.
Anything would have been good after that week, though.
So bad. That was
28-year-old. Was she a teacher? What was she? I think she was
I can't remember. I think so.
We matched her up with a guy talking about going to the rail.
21.
She can complain about that now, but if she was 60 with a 50-year-old man, you're welcome.
There were a couple comments like, another gap, 7 years. But when the guy is older, he's finally they've caught up maturity-wise.
Sexist world we live in.
It is, but,
Sexist world.
Here's just a little bitty clip of their date, their blind date last Thursday when we had them on the air.
Did you do any sports or anything like that?
I did. I played football, basketball, and baseball.
Oh.
Nice.
I was actually on one of the teams that actually made it to the state playoff championship games for football.
Football.
You like athletes, Amanda?
I do. I was a pretty smart athlete for 2 years. So
what did you do? What sports were you in?
I was softball, soccer, and basketball.
Nice. It just seemed like they had a ton in common, didn't it? Like around every corner, they.
Yeah. They matched well. They looked good and they sounded good together.
Yeah. She's a kindergarten teacher, and there was part of it too. He was talking about how his sister and his mom are elementary teachers as well.
That's right.
A lot in common.
He fits in with the family,
right?
So I don't know how much. Megan, you're pretty new to joining the team here.
Yes.
And we talk about stuff sometimes that maybe we shouldn't. Now, I'm going to beat around this, and then you tell me whether or not it's okay to talk about it.
Okay.
There was something that you told us about these two last week, a message that you had received that was not necessarily a red flag, but one that was a little concerning potentially.
I don't remember.
Do you remember
Which one?
that?
I got a few messages about these guys.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong people.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. I got a few messages of people that were like, "Hey, is
family members
right,
that were messaging."
Right. Yes.
Was this the same
That's
couple?
I think he's going to update us on that because I don't know the full story, but I know he did a lot of talking.
Then I'm going to say it.
Go for it.
She, Amanda, her relatives were messaging Reed, saying
That's super
grill
weird.
him. Yeah.
I think I'm not sure, what they got into exactly.
Right.
But I know he got some heat, and I'm not saying from her family, but he got some heat for his blindfold, by the way, that he was trying to be like Mr. 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, people said that on the cam.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He got some messages from that.
Well, we'll
bad,
find
negative
I
messages?
don't know. He just hinted to the fact man, I got some heat.
Well, he got heat on the cam for sure. There were people commenting. They were like, okay, your mask is making me uncomfortable.
But overall, I wouldn't doubt if they both were getting some side messages. You know what I mean?
They all do.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll find out. We'll bring Reed on the show, and we'll get a Why Am I Still Single update when we come back in about 3 minutes. Hang on.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
I'm like, la, wait.
Oh, he's ready to talk.
Yeah, I think so.
It's good. That's good.
Vagina? What?
I say that, but it's a pelvis.
Your ankle's popping.
Do you hear him?
Oh, God.
It is a
I think she say her vagina hurt. I think sometimes she's too open.
No, she said, yeah, my vagina's popping.
Oh, she said it was popping.
What do you think she said?
That it hurt. She's been complaining that it
Oh,
hurt.
yeah, it does. It hurts. Feels like it's breaking.
Even before, like to me, it's like protected down there. Nothing's come out yet. What can hurt?
Oh, just the pressure on the bones. You feel like
So
it's
the pelvic
grinding
bone,
on
but that's not the vagina.
No, but it's just easier to generalize and go, my pelvic bones
Yeah,
are feeling like they're crushing in.
but I think she just likes to say the word vagina.
Right, probably. It's nice to use it now that you can.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You can't really talk about it that much otherwise.
Kyle, can you zoom in on me? Just make us the same size.
Then last night.
Do you have Reed? Did you send it out to Reed yet? Okay. The girl for cheater, she's in the stories, or she's in the messages. Her name is Pamela. Yeah. I messaged her this morning. I don't know if she wants it sent through her email or through Messenger. We'll probably have her on the 2nd, so 7:50, 7:45, 7:50. Oh, man. Everybody have a nice weekend? Yeah, Kyle's back. He's doing fine.
What's
It's
that?
old people coffee.
Oops.
Are you hot?
No, yes, kind of.
Good morning. Lightning crotch.
Yeah, you guys, it
That's
hurts.
funny.
Talking about my vagina up in here?
Yeah, we did talk about it. I said, I don't know
Talking
how it
about
can
the
hurt. I
pops.
think it would be protected. And Megan educated me, said that it's just a overall, like you're tying in the vagina, even though it's
Yeah,
more
I'm tying in the
hips.
vagina. But it's like your
Pressure.
hips. It's round ligament pain and
Yeah.
Everything in that
It's just
region.
easier
Just
just to
everything
categorize it
hurts.
as one piece.
and it just feels like that's the main issue here because it's about to go down.
Right.
It's about to go down. So it's in a fight.
I'm
This thing's in a fight, like punching bag. It's going to get beat up.
worried about my marriage after this goes down
Why?
Why?
because he did this to me.
Yeah.
You are a willing participant.
Was
I
I
don't want
though?
to hear it. Yes.
Was I though?
Yeah.
He just
We
I
don't know
just-
the full story.
He just said to someone I was asleep.
That's BS. 'Cause
He
You
said-
told me that was one of his better performances, which you told me on the side.
That is true.
It was a baby making performance.
It's true.
You don't want to sleep through that. What? I can
I
hear
can
you
hear
guys
you
this
guys.
morning. Kyle must be back.
Kyle, did Reed see his message yet?
Yeah, he just
I'm so hungry.
Oh, he did.
hasn't clicked it.
Oh, he just messaged me. He said, I'm working on getting the link to work.
So I made banana bread yesterday.
Ooh, that's yummy.
Yeah, and it's like my specialty. Like I'm actually really good at making banana bread. But Dane gave me he got me the wrong kind of brown sugar. So
it brown sugar? Brown sugar.
no, there's dark and there's light. Dark has too much molasses in it. Dark has yes, has too much molasses.
So
in it.
what you're going with is that he screwed up your banana bread.
Yeah, he did. But here's the thing. I wanted to text the new babysitter's coming over this morning. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm Susie Homemaker.
So sweet. That is
gosh.
very sweet.
That's
Yeah, but
so
I'm scared
sweet.
to tell her to eat it. I need to text her and tell her I have it on the oven for her.
Why are you
but I'm-
scared?
Because it's got the dark stuff.
Did you try it?
Yeah, but I'm not a good taste person
You
right now.
know if it's good or bad.
What do you mean the dark stuff?
Dark brown
Dark
sugar.
brown sugar.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want her to think that's my natural way of doing it. But it's lame if
See you
I
on,
say
Kyle?
if I say to her, "Sorry, it's dark brown," sugar." And it looks dark.
The banana bread looks dark.
It looks dark.
I think I'd like a little bit extra molasses in it.
It's not. It's good. It still tastes good, but it just like it's throwing me off. And I don't feel like the sugar crisps as well on the top.
Did you tell Danny screwed up?
Oh yeah. I'm about
Sometimes
to make him. You guys
in a marriage, you have to capitalize on the screw ups.
I'm about to make him return. He bought 2 bags.
Kelly says it'd be fine. It'd just be a little sweeter, actually.
There's nothing wrong with a little sweeter.
But molasses has a very distinct taste.
Yeah.
I can't taste it.
But it isn't.
It's the
not.
thought.
You can't tell. You can tell when you smell the brown sugar, but when it's cooked in there, you can't really tell. But I want the light kind. Like I can't put it in I can't refill my jars now.
Because of the color.
Wrong. So he bought me extra so I could refill my jar.
So now what do you do with all this extra?
Take it back. You make him take it back. Oh my, yeah.
I'm gonna exchange it.
Wait, did you open it though?
I opened one package.
Oh, gotcha.
But he bought me multiples so I could put it in there.
You have clear jars?
Yeah. So I'm gonna exchange it.
You don't like the darkness? You don't like the darkness
I
in the
just don't
jar?
want to. It's not. I want to. It's not about it
Aesthetically
No, it's just
looking.
I don't cook with the dark kind. I cook with the light.
Well, it'd be wasteful to keep it, so I say exchange it.
Right.
She will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
I'm fine with a return.
All right. What about a bag of potatoes? What if it wasn't?
I don't know if I could do it.
You couldn't do that, huh?
No.
So if Mike brought home a bag of potatoes and that was not on the grocery list, you wouldn't make him bring that back?
No, I always dump stuff off at my parents' house that I don't want.
Well, see, she has people that she can give it
What
away to.
would you think about a woman that did that made her husband take back a bag of potatoes because it was not on the list?
I think
was
it's a
gonna
woman.
go
With his
to
tail
waste.
between his legs.
It's a woman that knows what she wants.
Thank
and
you.
a man following suit, happy wife, happy life.
It was gonna go to waste.
That poor man had to be so embarrassed.
It was
bringing
gonna
that bag
go
of
to waste.
potatoes.
We were going out of town, and he bought too
Potatoes
many
will
potatoes.
last a long time. Even if they start growing stuff, you just cut them off.
No, you
Ew,
don't.
No, that is nasty inside. Oh, gosh.
Sylvania, that poor man always trying. He is.
He is always trying.
Ooh.
He knows what he married.
Yeah, he
yeah.
does. Whatever. I'm a
guys
great wife.
know what they're getting into 99% of the time.
Listen, I'm
I'm
great
not
wife.
saying you're not a good wife. I know that. I know that. But to
We all
get
have our
you,
thing.
he's got to put up with some crap. Do you know what I mean? He can go down a couple numbers and then start to run the show if he wants.
And not
Fine.
have
You
to
don't
return
even
potatoes.
want to
Yeah.
begin with what Mike has to do for me.
You make him go through it.
does a
I
lot of
wouldn't
stuff
want to
for
be
you.
married to me.
No kidding.
I
I
would
can
never
admit
marry
it.
myself.
I would never in a million years
You would not
marry
marry
myself.
yourself.
God, no.
No way. Are you kidding
I'm
me?
a
I would
lot.
be the most annoying person to be married to for sure.
You nag all the time?
I'm
I
needy.
do not nag
No.
all the time.
I don't nag, but I'm needy. I'm very needy of what I need and when I need it and how I need it.
Don't worry. I'm getting everything back, just thrown back in my face. My daughter is like the exact same as
Yeah,
me.
she is.
Oh my gosh, yeah, my daughter's just like me too. So
Yeah,
it
see?
makes sense.
Karma.
Yep.
It all goes around, comes around.
It's full circle.
Hey, lover boy. There he is. He's still good looking, ain't he? He's still
still
good
the
looking.
same.
Yeah.
Listen to your favorite morning show on the Tracy's Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Coming up after 7:30 this morning, we have cheater stories for you, and they are crazy. If you have one that you want to add, you could win concert tickets. We have a ton of tickets to a ton of shows. You can text your cheater story, 474-FROG. Let us know what's going on, how you caught somebody cheating. From cheating to, I don't know, is it the beginning of something special? Last week we had Reed and Amanda on Why Am I Still Single? And we have Reed joining us now via the Tracy's Collision Cam. Good morning, Reed.
Good morning.
Hey,
Hi, Reed.
before we get to you, just curious, I know that Megan is the one that set this up, you coming on. Is there a reason why we're talking to Reed and not Amanda? Was it just...
I think Reed was out of the two, he was the more willing participant.
Okay.
Not as nervous.
Okay.
So I thought it would be a little less stress off her
Gotcha.
to just go with Reed.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys have had
I don't
Thursday.
know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
You've had enough days now to kind of get a feel for the direction of where this is going.
Correct.
Have you, since Thursday, did you guys go out on a date, you and Amanda?
Well, no, we haven't met in person yet.
You haven't, so everything has been just...
We did have a 3-hour conversation, though.
Oh, 3 hours.
Via the phone?
I mean, she did say that she had a twin sister, and her twin sister wanted to get involved.
Wait a minute.
So this is the family aspect of it.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's back up. We heard from Megan was it on Friday that you told us that? And that wasn't on the air. I don't even think it was on the cam.
Right.
Megan had told us that some of her relatives were messaging you.
Well, that was the whole conversation.
Right.
That was a 3-hour phone call.
Oh.
So that was her twin sister.
Oh.
So set this up for me for a second. You called her? You called her.
Yeah, I called her.
Okay, and you guys are talking. And you're like, hey, nice to really talk to you.
And then she ended up bringing in her twin sister into the conversation.
And then she said, hey.
So she
my
did
twin.
like a transfer phone call, whatever you call that.
Did you know that she was doing that, or was she trying to trick you because it was a
Oh,
twin?
no, she told me.
She did.
Okay.
What?
I said,
Why?
bring it on.
Reed was ready for it.
Okay.
Oh, like she was sicking the twin on you, like, see if you can handle my twin sister. And then
Is that the angle, Reed? Why did she do that?
I think it was more of a vetting process.
So she's
Just see
serious.
if I wasn't a psycho.
Which could be fair. We don't know Amanda's like dating history, so maybe there was like a crazy in her past.
I know, but
We
no
don't
guy
know.
wants that. No guy wants that out of
It's
the
a
gate.
lot of pressure, for sure.
I would
You know
say
what? I bring it on.
He didn't care.
I like it.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
okay, I think it seems weird maybe in like a normal setting, but this is like a very abnormal way to meet someone, and it
True.
is kind of sketchy. So I
that's
get
true.
that.
That's
I
true.
get that.
Okay,
Like,
fair.
yeah.
That's
Because
fair.
out of fairness,
But I just-
Amanda didn't know what she was signing up for 100%. I had to like walk her through it.
Well, you were also the one that was telling me that she was a little bit nervous.
She was nervous. Yep. She was very nervous. I had to walk her through it that morning too. I'm like, you got this. Don't back out now.
Did you get messages from anybody else in her family, or was that it?
Not from her family. No,
Okay.
I didn't. I didn't get any messages from her extended family.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was just her twin sister.
Out of curiosity, since being on the show on Thursday, any other women reach out to you? Try to get
Maybe.
Oh, that's a yes. Just say yes.
Ridiculous. It's
you.
ridiculous.
That's not
Everybody
on
going
you.
behind back-
That's
yeah.
not on him. That's not on Reed.
No, he can't
not
It's
say
not
that.
my fault.
No.
No,
Look at
it's
you.
not. But it's annoying. It's annoying.
That others folder is like stacking up, piling high.
So the question is, Reed, where are you guys today? You and Amanda.
So we are planning to make an appointment to, and that's not an appointment, making
Meet each other.
making a day to where we can actually meet up
Okay.
at some
Are
point.
you not
that
going to
works
call it a
within the
date
schedule.
or what? Like, are we just not calling
Well,
it a date?
we could call it a date. Yeah,
Let's call it a date.
Why would you go appointment over date?
that's right.
It makes it sound like Amanda has like a side profession.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
You're making me sound so bad right now.
You're making yourself
You said
sound bad.
appointment. You said appointment. See if I can schedule her in
Scheduling
for.
Does a 2:30 work for you?
like I'm going to the dentist or something. No, she's not going to the dentist.
So there's interest, you're saying. Enough to still want to meet up in person?
So twin sister.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't I? I mean, why wouldn't I want to meet up with
Well, of
her?
course.
I feel like he's being elusive because of these other girls that have messaged him.
I would keep my options
That
open.
wasn't
I would
that
keep my
no,
options
no.
open too.
We're
No,
speaking
it's okay.
for Reed. We're speaking for you. This isn't you. This isn't you saying that. If I'm Reed, I'm keeping my options open. I just met this girl.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, who knows where
Well,
this?
technically, I haven't met her. I haven't had an appointment yet.
See, look at all these technicalities. All these technicalities.
Promise us this: if it doesn't work out, you come back on the show.
All right. I mean, I'm more than willing to come back on the show.
Yeah.
As I think you should. I think he's a catch for sure.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Well, best of luck to you. Hope the appointment goes well, and keep us updated. All right, buddy.
I'll do my best.
Okay, Reed. We'll
All
see you
right.
later,
Thanks,
man. Thanks for
Reed.
coming on the
Bye.
show.
Guess what?
Okay, that dude
Isn't
is
he
a
great?
catch.
I like
That
it.
dude
I like
is
his
a
little
catch.
laugh thing he
is
does.
a catch.
He is a catch.
I was very, very happy. It's funny too because originally there was another guy, and I straight up told Reed he was the backup guy at first,
well, let me tell you.
and he was fine with that. He said, maybe I'm supposed to be the backup guy. Maybe that's how it's supposed to work out.
Amanda, if you're watching this, do not scare that man away.
No, he's a good one.
Like, just kind of go with it.
Yes, he is adorable.
Would you make that man bring a bag of potatoes back to the store?
If he was my husband.
Well, yeah, he would have to.
Well, you
It's a
think that's going
requirement.
to change?
Should have done the steal. Kendra, that's why we've got to do
that's
the
who was
steal.
into him.
Yeah.
Kendra, you should have stole.
She said she would have felt bad, but that's not what
You
it's about.
can't.
You have to
Everybody
think
says
about
that
your
they feel-
own
Think about
life.
yourself.
Yes.
Think about yourself and Gary. That's what you need to do.
Think about what?
Do it for Gary.
Do it for
Don't
Gary.
do it for me. Do it
If
for
you're
the
not gonna
show
do it
for
for-
sure. Do it if you're a fan of the show.
Yeah.
Do it for the show.
That's what
Right.
I'm saying, though.
I'm surprised. I still am surprised nobody did go for it. Oh, we got two girls that said they should have stolen.
Yeah.
Yep, I should have stolen too.
You
says
guys
Kayla.
snoozed.
Oh my
Now he's
god.
making an appointment. He
You
missed
could have
out.
had an appointment. Now he's all booked up.
Eat champagne vinaigrette only at Wendy's. So don't miss the fan.
I am so hungry. This is not.
You don't eat, no?
I need to eat in the mornings better.
Me too. Everybody's wanting to steal that man.
Everybody's wanting to steal that man.
And he's an athlete on top of that. Damn.
That's just your type, Gary.
It is my type. He's my type.
He's my
I'm going to make an appointment for later on today.
$5.34 per gallon with your Hy-Vee Fuel Saver Plus Perks card. And visit HyVeeDeals.com for even more deals. Restrictions and limits may apply.
Hey, it's Gary Greenwood for QC Kinetics. If you suffer from joint pain, maybe it's arthritis, or maybe you had an injury, the traditional treatments, pain meds, steroids, surgery are not the way that you have to go. There is a better way, and it's here from the local medical professionals at QC Kinetics. They're the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. It's an exciting, advanced, and natural alternative that can give you lasting relief using your body's own healing power. Steroid shots are old and terrible for your joints. Pain meds, you can get addicted to them. And surgery, who likes that? Nobody. There is a new way. It's 2022. Time to look at what we have, and that is regenerative medicine that can restore and repair damaged joint tissue using the natural biologics. No drugs, no downtime, no surgery. QC Kinetics regenerative protocols can address any pain in any joint and give you quality of life you deserve. Call now and schedule your free consultation, 205-4270. That's 402-205-4270. QC Kinetics, 402-205-4270.
Hey, Jen, thanks for letting me spend the night at your apartment so I can catch my...
Man, 3 girls saying
I don't
they
know
should have
what
stolen.
I could end up with.
We got this. Someone texted in a cheater story.
Okay.
Ooh, is it good?
It sounds like the guy that we're having on today.
Same thing.
No, it does not.
Yeah,
Does he not know we're calling him in a minute?
it's not the same. No, it's not the same story. But
Just
like
same storyline.
no, it's the way he. Listen, the first line is long story short version. Like
I like that. Wait a minute. Long story short, yeah, I like that.
long story short version.
Is it short?
No,
It's still a long story. It's not long story short, the version.
kind of long. I don't know, but this the way it reads reads the way.
So you're saying it's messy. It's written
It's so
messily.
messy. Like I can't. My brain hurts reading it. Like,
That's
I'm
how
in
I'm
pain.
really worried about this first one.
Johanna's lips are off.
Your lips are off.
What do you mean, sir?
Oh, is it like the
Chinese theater?
Yeah.
What the hell is going
Are you
on?
freaking
Wait, I
kidding
just.
I'm about to
What
shut
is
the cams
going
off for a
on?
while. I'm boycott until they get this.
They're not gonna fix anything. Nothing
don't-
is gonna get fixed.
If there was a cam boycott, we stuck tape up there.
That's a good idea.
We won't go back on until it's fixed.
You can't make me.
Oh, you did, Andrew? I will check right now. I didn't see that. That would be awesome because that doll's not right. Oh, I
yeah,
see it.
Keith, it is your story. You just have some I'm confused because it says you said text to my exes. I don't. I'm just being real with you, Keith. I love you, man, but
Sorry, Andrew. I just now
can't
saw your
understand
message.
some parts of this. But I'm also not very
it
smart
my
right now.
story?
I
Yes,
feel
you
like
are smart now. Yes, you are smart now.
Just her camera. Just my camera? What do you mean? Why am I? I looked like I was moving slow. Maybe not now. It was earlier. I was looking like choppy, move like. I don't know.
Don't either.
Andrew, is that what you do full time? I want to know what kind of doll has intentional bruising on it. You know what I mean?
I feel like they painted the bruises on there to freak you guys out.
I don't know. It seems I tried magic erasing it off. I
It
can't get it.
doesn't come off?
No, I feel like that baby came like that.
I think
Yo,
you're worrying me.
this is Froggy 98.
I was
you
around
doing?
that baby.
Good. How you doing, buddy?
This.
Not
You just
bad.
saved your belly.
I think we did.
I'm sorry. These ladies over here talking about belly. We guys
Sorry.
talking about this
What's
man.
up?
Hi.
What's
Hey.
up, dog?
We're gonna get you on the air here in just a few minutes. Talk about your cheater story, okay?
That works for me.
All right. Where are you? Where are you?
Right now I'm in Columbus, Nebraska.
You're in Columbus. You driving a semi
You
or something?
working?
I actually live up here. I work for a company. It's called Becton Dickinson. They make like glass syringes and basically
say?
your
I wasn't
COVID-19 vaccine syringe.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to put you on hold. We'll come to you in a minute, okay?
Yeah, that works.
All right, bud.
Same as it was.
Okay.
Are we talking about vabbing? I had to make sure it was the same thing I thought it was, and it is. I saw
Yeah,
that.
I want to tell Gary what it is.
I know. I want to see.
It's
Mapping.
viral. It's huge. I think I'm gonna try it.
Mapping?
Vabbing. I'm gonna try it.
Vapping.
Nobody tell him what it is if you know what it is. Well, if we don't have time to talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it to you on the cam.
We probably fit it in somewhere.
What?
We'll do when we do
Oh
the
gosh, what we're talking about. First time. Okay.
when we do you leading
No,
it.
you're leading it.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not. We're gonna talk. Oh, we're gonna talk about me leading it, and then we're gonna talk about that. Let's just not talk about the leading it and just talk about this. This is much more interesting.
That's very interesting.
It's
No,
crazy.
that's
It's
going to be
viral.
your lead. That's how you're going to get into it. You're going to lead it to get into that.
No, we're not doing that. No.
Yes, we are.
You're gonna upset me. No.
I'm not going to upset you. I'm going to get you
I'm
ready
telling
for
you right now,
Wednesday,
you're gonna
Thursday.
upset me.
No, I'm not.
Is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Cheater stories this morning. If you have one, you can share that. It 474-FROG. You can text the show. Are any coming in? I know that there's one that you saw that was kind of...
Yeah, I only saw one so far. And I feel bad because then I called him out on the cam because I couldn't understand his message. And then he messaged on the cam. He was like, was that mine? Like, yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
that was you, bud.
Yeah, now he's reiterating some things so that I understand it more clearly. But that's the only one we have, I see.
That's coming via the text line?
Via the text line. I haven't checked messages, so.
There is somebody who's going to be joining the show before 8 o'clock. You are not going to believe. I have never heard of somebody cheating where this man cheated. She will be joining us via the cam to tell her story coming up. Right now, though, we have somebody who's he's going to tell a story. He joins us on the phone. I'm a little worried about the direction of the story. You wrote the show, and there's a lot of details.
You could barely read it to me. That is the concern.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
We're live on the radio now.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now, we're going to let you start telling the story. There's a lot of details to the story, so try to simplify it if you can.
Okay.
All right?
That's fine.
Okay. Go ahead and it involves, I know, a girl, obviously. Your wife or girlfriend?
At the time, she was just my girlfriend.
Girlfriend. And it involves a brother, correct?
Yeah, and a stepfather.
Oh, forgot about the stepfather.
Oh my gosh, I didn't get any of these details from the reading. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so try to walk us through it. Again, simplifying it as much as you can, but leaving in the great details that we want to hear.
Okay, so I was seeing this beautiful gal. I was just head over heels for her, and I really wanted her to meet my family. So I invited her out to a Thanksgiving dinner, and she said she'd be there. And I think it was the day before, day of. She got called into work, or she was sick. I can't remember why, but she couldn't make it. So my family asked a bunch of questions. My stepdad asked a bunch of questions. My mom, my aunt, uncle, even my stepbrother asked a bunch of questions about her. Asked her name. They asked, show me some pictures. I showed everybody. Thanksgiving dinner was over. About a month went by, and I was at my girlfriend's house, and my phone died, and I needed to make a phone call. I don't know if it was to my mom or it was to somebody. And when I got done with the phone call, a text message came up across the top of her.
On her phone?
On her phone.
Yeah, on her phone. It came across the top of the screen, and it was a phone number that I know by heart.
Whose is it? Whose number was it?
It was my stepbrother's. So I just simply asked, who? How do you know this person? I didn't say he was my brother or stepbrother at all. I just said, how do you know this person? And she said that he came in shortly after Thanksgiving and left a pretty substantial tip.
To where she works. He came to find her. He found her.
Oh.
Yeah. Because that was part of the questions that they had asked at the family dinner was where she worked and which location.
He saw.
Oh my
and you showed a picture, and he thought she was hot, so he tracked her down.
Stop it.
Dude, there's no way he didn't think she was hot. This girl is a fucking, she's a 12 on a 10. Like, she's amazing. She was amazing.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right, so he tracked her down.
So, I mean, I can't say I blame him, but also, like really, dude? Like, really?
So listen, he tracked her down, and then did anything happen with her?
So he left. He left his phone number and the tip and said, call me. So they obviously started communicating, and I'm sure he exaggerated what kind of money he made,
Yeah.
He's giving excuses for everybody.
Yeah.
So anyways, she's telling me that that's how she met him. And I said, okay, that's fine. Like, have you guys, like, hung out or anything like that? And she wanted to know why it was getting so, like, invasive about it. And I told her, I said, this is my brother. And she said, no, it's not. And I showed her a picture of him on Facebook. And I said, this is him. And she said, yeah. And I showed her, like, his father on Facebook is married to my mother. So that would make him my stepbrother. And she really was dumbfounded. She was apologized up and down, and she admitted that she had been sleeping with him since...
Your Eskimo brothers.
Oh.
Bro, don't even go there. No, Eskimo brothers. So bad.
Yes, you are.
Oh, no.
Yes, you are.
So
Okay,
if you want to we'll get on top of that. So, anyways, I asked her. I says, has he ever stayed the night at your place? And she said, no. He's always busy or got something to do the next day. And I said, no, that's not true. And she said, what do you mean? And I says, well, the reason he can't stay the night with you and the reason why he can't stay the night with any woman and can't have a relationship with any woman is because since he's been like 5, he's worn Depends to bed. And still today, he wears Depends to bed. Yes.
Stop it.
Yes, I'm not even kidding.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
Not even kidding. He's 30 years old and he still wears Depends to bed.
I'm so confused right now.
Can we listen?
Oh,
Okay.
Just
So-
when he sleeps?
He wets the bed when he's sleeping.
Yeah, that's how it's been since we were kids. He just won't stop wetting the bed.
So you
Listen.
guys grew up together. Like, you've been stepbrothers most of your lives.
Can we get
Our parents have been dating since we were in 5th grade, and
Oh,
they got
gotcha.
married. They wouldn't get married until we graduated because of
I see.
the
But he
issues
was always
me and
around.
him have had.
Okay.
can we get to the stepdad part and just make it as
Yeah, what
clear
the
as you
heck is
can?
happening
Is there a brother and a stepdad that was involved with her?
So not with her. So
Oh, this is a separate
my parents. My parents really got. My parents really got worked up about this. My stepdad and my mom. He didn't see anything wrong with what his son did, and my mom was really upset with what he had done. And anyways, it was a mess. And like I decided to. I shouldn't say decided. It was one day I decided to ride my motorcycle and stop by a couple bars. And I just happened to run into another guy on his motorcycle. And we got to chatting, and I kind of had been drinking, so I decided to kind of spill my beans about what had been going on. And I dropped this young man's last name and my stepbrother's last name. And he kind of was like, I'm going to stop you and ask you, is this so-and-so's son? And I said, yes. How do you know that?
This is what I was aware
And
of.
he goes, well, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Oh,
So the dad's a cheater.
okay, he's getting to it now.
Oh.
Stepdad's a cheater.
So I go, well, what do you mean? And he goes, well, me and his dad graduated together, and we got a house together, and we were renting it together. And I came home one day after work early and found him in bed with my high school sweetheart.
Oh, my God.
Cheater.
So
does he wear
they
Depends?
are,
Yeah, right.
They,
Is this a family
they are-
issue?
they are the same person
Yes.
all the way
Besides
through.
Besides the diapers.
Diapers are the difference. Diapers
Yeah,
are the
the
difference.
diapers is the difference.
Wake up. I love the morning show.
That That was
God.
loaded.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Loaded.
Hey, man, thank you so much for sharing that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
All right, now. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Listen,
This is a script for Step Brothers 2,
That
The
was not
Falling
in
Out.
the-
That's hilarious.
That was not in the first
started
one,
getting
was it?
boobs
The
sweats.
Depends were not.
No, he
No,
added
that's-
that.
that
He
was a
added
surprise.
that.
That was a surprise.
That's great. That's like the best comment, though. This is the script for Step Brothers 2, The Falling Out.
What's up?
I got Pamela in the waiting room.
Okay.
And then there's a text message that just came through that's pretty interesting as well.
Okay. We'll read, if it's quick, we can read that before we get to Pamela, and we'll go out on Pamela.
Let me see.
That was like listening to an audiobook. That's what I was worried about. I just knew in my gut. I knew he was gonna cuss. I knew he was.
I know. I had a feeling, too. I don't know why.
I don't know if I want to read that one, Kyle.
Yeah, I saw that pop up on the screen. It's like, oh.
So who got the girl? That's a good question.
Oh.
That's a good question.
Yeah, why did we not think to ask that?
Depends, guy, until she went to spend the night with him.
He was probably sitting there at the Thanksgiving table with like his notepad and a pen, like writing down all
I
the
wonder how
information.
quickly he went and found her.
I know. He had to have acted quick because, well, I guess he'd know what she looked like. I would have forgotten the name.
Make some hard choices, and that in general, I tell people at least 2 hours.
Excuse me.
Yeah, who got the girl?
I wonder how many times he's told that story.
Well, he just
That's
ran
like
into
his
a
bar
rando.
story, probably.
He
Yeah,
ran
it is
into
for
a
sure.
rando guy, and how did he get to that?
On YouTube.
Can we top the story we just heard, you think?
It's going to be tough.
I don't think. There's no way.
There's cheater stories, 474-FROG if you have one that you want to share with us. If we have time, we'll get it on the air. Pamela joins us now via the cam. When I first saw Pamela's story when it came in, it was really hard to believe. She's connecting to audio right now. This is someplace that nobody should ever cheat. You should never have somebody doing that anywhere, but especially here. Hey, Pamela, can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you this morning?
Good. Good. How are you guys?
We're good. Did you hear the last guy we had on?
I did. I think it was the Depends for me. That
Depends. Got it. Got us
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, so take us back. How many years ago was this cheater story you're going to share?
like 9 years. So it's been a while.
All right, so take us back to that moment with the guy, and let us just kind of share with us some of the details of it.
Okay. So I was in college. We lived together. We had been together for like going on 2 years. And his grandpa passed away. So that was sad. And I offered to go home with him for the funeral, but he's like, it's going to be very small, close, family only. You don't need to do that. So I worked and I stayed back. And that was fine. He went home. He came back the next day and like acted normal, like completely normal.
Yeah.
And I got a message on Facebook from this girl, and she was like, I'm so sorry for what happened yesterday. If I'd have known you guys were still together, I wouldn't have done that. And I was like, that's weird. What are you talking? He was at a funeral.
What are you talking about?
It was his ex. It was his ex. I knew it was his ex. And I was like, what are you talking about? So I asked her first before I asked him. And she's like, well, he really needed someone to talk to. And then we hooked up. And I was like, strange. So I asked him about it. I'm like, what is she talking about? And he was just very angry. He was like, I was completely gaslit. And then he went outside to call her.
He went outside to call.
Wait a
Oh
second.
my
Trying to
gosh.
get the stories right. He
Wait.
tried to get the stories straight, didn't he?
He needed to
Yeah,
talk to
I mean,
some-
I think he was mad at her. I mean, like, she dimed him out right away.
Yeah.
I think he was angry. And so, like, I'm, like, reeling, right? And I'm like, that was weird. Why would you go home and do that after a funeral? So I'm thinking, like, probably at his parents' house. Very weird, right? But then, like, when he finally did come back to talk to me, I was like, I'm going to need details because I like to hurt my own feelings. I don't know. So I'm asking him, and it turns out they did it in her car at the dinner, at the meal.
The
funeral meal.
Oh
Yes.
my god! Oh, it makes me want to vomit. What the
And
heck?
then,
Gross.
yeah, it was weird. Super weird. He had his dinner and his dessert.
Oh,
I
they
guess.
just-
Oh my god.
Oh, yucky.
That's so wrong on
Like,
so
aren't
many
you
levels.
Thinking about the person who just died, you know what I mean? Like, how are you getting that out of your
How
head?
you getting Grandpa out of your head?
How
I'll
you
be-
yeah.
I'll be honest, I never understood food mixed with funerals anyway, but then you throw in cheating like on top of it, that's a lot. That's a lot to unpack.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
There is nothing worse than like the meal after a funeral. Like it's awkward, everyone's sad.
It is.
I mean, maybe not everyone.
No.
That seems pretty universal to
Apparently
find it
gets
up.
people
He was hungry. He
excited.
was hungry for something else. Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh.
So
Is
sorry about
that-
that. And I'm assuming that was it. Had to be, yeah? You guys were done?
Listen,
Oh, no, it wasn't. She gave him another
Shut
chance.
up.
I wish, for the sake of honesty,
Yeah.
I have to tell you. Listen, I was gaslit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry,
Gaslit.
I
That's
didn't mean to
okay.
do
Marriage?
that.
Are you married to him? Like what?
No, I promise.
Okay.
It was. We wrote it out for like 6 more months, and I mean, it was awful. It was terrible.
And then
right?
he had
Yeah.
another funeral.
I was gaslit.
Who else died then?
Someone
No
else
more
died.
funerals.
Can't trust him at a funeral. Can't do it.
First thing in the morning. Early.
No. So then
Just a
after
coping
that,
mechanism.
I promise I had to wise up. I was like 22, so just forgive me for that.
Yeah.
We've all
No,
had
it's
our
okay.
moments when we should have left.
I stayed with
get
a
it.
dumb guy once too.
I did
we all
too.
do. We all stay with them.
Yep.
It's stupid.
Regret.
Yes.
We lived
yes.
together. I had a whole lease to figure out.
I would have a hard. That makes sense.
Throw me a bone
You
here.
needed a little bit of extra time.
I would have a hard time like just accepting the fact that you could get horny after a funeral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the same
Guys
thing.
are different,
Her
though.
and-
I
Guys
know
are
that, but
different.
in my head as a female, I'm like, how did you get it up after
Yeah,
like seeing a
that's
dead
weird.
body?
Yeah, but she's dressed up. You know what I mean? Probably
She
wearing a
dressed up
skirt
in
or something.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm trying to get in
funeral.
his head.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. What was
No.
that? Was that Wedding Crashers? Where they started doing funerals?
funerals.
Yeah,
at the
the,
end.
yeah, the, yeah.
Right.
He took
All
too
right.
much inspiration from
Pamela,
that.
thanks for coming on and sharing. You have a great
Thank
day today.
you.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Well, she got a couple steals.
That's funny. She... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I told my family if something ever happens to me, like nobody needs to eat. It's fine. I wouldn't want it that way.
I guess I've never been to. Oh no, yeah, you do eat right
You
afterwards.
do.
don't
Eat
you?
after-
And a lot of times it's like in the lower level of the funeral home
Right.
too.
Or the
Yeah.
church, yeah.
I could not eat down there. No. Or yeah, of the church too. I
Yeah,
could
I
not.
guess so. I never really thought about it.
I don't get
I
it.
didn't eat at my mom's.
They had food though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that.
In the basement of the church, there was food.
Did you know that I planned a green funeral for myself?
Already?
I have a
No, I didn't know that.
a
That's
casket
funny
that could decomposes into the ground, and it's like wicker. It's really cute.
It's wicker.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, I didn't
cute.
like buy it
Yeah,
right now,
cute.
but I have everything in a spreadsheet. It's gonna be like a $500 funeral.
That's good.
Yeah, I would rather them have the extra money to, you know,
No, I want a
put
mausoleum.
somewhere else.
I want a castle. And I want my body to be preserved.
Like what?
As long as I'm in good shape when I die.
You want that shape?
This current one? No. Basketball belly?
Why?
No.
You'll go as a mom. People knows you as a mom.
They can know me as a MILF. That's the goal.
It's a gathering thing. You get together and reminisce and enjoy people's company. I get that. Food is always like at the center of gathering. I've just never had an appetite after a funeral. There's all the crying, and after I'm upset and crying, I'm sick to my stomach.
Bring it, Krager. We're ready for it, buddy.
I got my
The
battery
scooter.
charged.
I feel like I could prefer a corn dog after a good cry.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Krager.
You don't want a funeral, Tammy?
Everybody hurts.
Dude, that guy's story was crazy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the depends.
He
was
still
just
gave a
an
lot of
extra.
details. Like, you can tell he wanted to dig at his brother by telling the Depend story.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like that wasn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
necessary to tell.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked it, though.
I did too. It was a
I
nice
want-
touch.
Those are the details I want.
Mm.
Megan is gonna buy everyone some food instead of feeding them. $320 worth. Yeah, it sounds about right. Sounds good, Andrew.
Heather, I tell you what, that story the whole time was
Didn't make-
stressing me.
didn't make- I thought of Frankie too.
I was stressed out the whole time. I was like, please,
Yeah.
Jesus, please, Lord, help this not be my son. I
That's
did not
so
want this to be-
funny.
Gosh,
Oh,
you-
Tammy, I've seen the whole tree thing too.
I don't even know what to do
pretty
anymore.
cool.
I'm about to give up.
You had to buy what he wants.
I'm going to buy what he wants. I'm going to give in.
What would it take? I've thought about that later in the
Here's
day
the-
randomly. What would it take?
This is the thing, too, is now it's you can't scare them because then it makes them not do it longer. Everything I've
How are you
read.
scaring him? It's going to fall off. You already said those things.
I've already told him his wiener's going to
Which
fall.
I think he'd think that'd solve the problem. He'd be fine with that.
No, they say forcing them on the toilet is the worst thing you can do.
Tell him that the urine at a certain age will start to rot his skin. Like if he pees and it's on his.
He cries at night if he doesn't brush his teeth because I told him if he.
You're a mean mom. What'd you
I
tell him?
told him that his teeth would
That's
fall
cool,
out if
Tammy.
he kept drinking milk before bed. He can have milk before bed, but then he needs to brush his teeth.
What
He
if-
wants? You don't understand. He's addicted to milk.
It's good.
So before bed, I tell him it's true though. Your teeth will
Right.
get cavities and they will rot out of your mouth.
Yeah.
If you do not brush your teeth at night before you go to bed,
Right.
You can't. And he thinks that he can brush his teeth and then drink his milk at nighttime. I've seen kids who drink their milk, fall asleep with their milk, and it literally rots their front teeth.
But this isn't the final set. You know what I mean? Let him rot.
Oh,
Why?
he gets
no.
another set.
Oh my
No,
god.
then he has a bad. Wait.
I had rotten right in the middle of the two front ones.
Oh, see, I don't want my kids to
Oh
look like
gosh.
that. Sorry.
Have you tried to make him clean it up himself? Clean up his own accidents? Be like, you know what? I decided it's fine
Megan,
if
he
you want to
don't
have
even
accidents.
have accidents. The kid holds his pee in until he's gonna have a UTI. He does not pee.
How does he eventually go though? What's he do?
He holds it until
Then he pees his pants.
Yesterday we went to the swimming pool and guess what? All of a sudden boys doing potty dance. I said, buddy, let's go to potty. And he goes, can I go in the pool? Not asking to go to the bathroom in the pool.
Oh.
He was asking to go swimming. I go, you only want to go swimming so you can pee in the pool.
Oh my
I
gosh.
guarantee it.
That's funny. What if you're just like, I don't care anymore. You can do what you want to do. If you're
I
gonna
am
pee in
the-
your pants, go pee in your pants.
I've already told him. I
Maybe
said,
this
he
is like
can't
a
go to-
game.
You can't go to school. I told him you can't go
Well,
to school.
that
I told him you
story-
can't play t-ball. Told him there's all these things that you're getting ready to do, and you're not going to be able to do them.
That story that we heard is worrisome because I've always heard like Megan, at some point they'll just start going.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
that's not the case.
I know.
Yeah, but that boy does go potty. He just has a hard time going at nighttime. That's a different story.
Telling me maybe in a
That's
cheater
true.
story 30
Splitting
down
hairs
the
a little
road.
bit, but that's
I'm
true.
splitting hairs. But at least he's hot enough to cheat, you know?
I think he should have to wash his own underwear out in the sink, hand wash it with soap
Oh
and
my
water.
Gosh, this kid who's
Be like,
got a
if that's
broken
fine.
leg to pick up a Lego. I can't even get him to pick up his freaking toys because he's like, my legs hurt.
But what would he do? What would happen if he had
He
to?
would just start crying and probably not do it, honestly.
Can't do anything else till you clean up your mess.
I
That's
think he'd
part of
probably
it.
like-
That's part of it.
Honestly, he would probably like cleaning his pants
You think?
over going potty.
Oh my gosh.
I can't explain to you
That's
how
crazy.
adverse he is. Ashley,
Fucking hot.
we like to go. My favorite pool to go to is Hillcrest because Grandma and Grandpa have a
Membership.
membership.
Did you guys see the new pool at Wilderness Ridge?
No.
Oh
never
my
been there.
God.
We're building a pool in the spring.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys can come swim.
Mm.
We're doing a saltwater pool.
That's what that's kind of
With the the retractable little cover and the warmers and
Oh,
everything.
that's cool.
I've always wanted a saltwater one. Better for your hair.
Yeah, my mom
your
always
skin.
wanted a saltwater one.
What's that?
Hard pass, although I'm sure all public pools are full of it. You don't want to swim in your... Oh, that's why she asked.
Oh.
That's funny.
Who do you know that has the saltwater?
No, I don't. My mom always
Oh.
wanted one when I was a
Oh
kid
yeah,
growing up.
they're nice.
Make something else about him. Listen, you guys, I can't even get him to I can't even get him to go on the toilet just for a mega prize, a $60 dinosaur he wants really bad. I can't even get him to just sit on the toilet for that. There's no okay, potty time. He doesn't care.
Have you? I know you probably have, but set up a movie in there and be like, just hang out here for a bit, you know?
Oh, we tried hanging out in the bathroom. I've never tried a movie in there, but I'm not gonna do that. He won't. It doesn't matter. He's scared of the toilet. I don't know why.
Yes, Tammy, you can come swim whenever you want. Oh, Gary money, is that a thing?
Yeah, but now you've surpassed it.
Oh.
This will make you feel good. Everybody's calling her Megan Money now instead of Gary Money.
Thank God.
Are you gonna come swimming?
Don't worry,
Gary?
guys. I'll
Probably
always
not.
be returning
Probably
potatoes.
not. It's salt water though. It's good for.
It's,
better for
I don't
your
go to
hair.
people's houses. You don't understand my lifestyle. You will.
Yo,
I don't do anything.
You want to know his lifestyle is do nothing.
What if we had you come over to give us your
Real estate advice?
Yeah, because we'd love to know after, assessment wise, after we're done doing everything we've done, we'd
I
like
could
a
do a free market
professional
analysis. Yes, I
Yeah.
could.
He will leave right after the analysis.
That is fine.
You don't know. I've never been to your house doing a market analysis, have I?
Would you really do that though?
I would never ask you
Cool.
to come to my house and do that. I got my guy.
You don't got no guys.
I got my guy.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's,
ready for that yard to be tore up. I'm sure our dogs are gonna freak out.
Have you guys already have estimates on pools?
Yeah, Mike got one.
Yeah,
I
they're
think-
expensive.
Mm-hmm. My parents are gonna split it with us though, because they're right next door to us.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. So they're gonna use it
Yeah.
as much,
That's
just
a
as
great
much.
idea.
Mm-hmm. I think they're still splitting it.
Antisocial. I've never seen that written out and my name next to it, but yeah, that is true.
You are really antisocial.
But I really blame my job.
You just want to
It's not your job.
I think it is.
shut down.
It's because I'm forced to be social. So when I go home, I don't want to be. I don't want to be social. That's why I don't want neighbors come over my house, knocking on the
Yeah.
door, coming in the
Yeah.
garage. No.
I understand that.
You got your own.
Yeah,
Go over
no,
there.
that's true.
I get that.
Oh, hi, Mom. Love you too. It's talking about how you're splitting a pool with us.
And how you never invite her over.
Tammy, you're antisocial. You don't seem like
What's
that
a
at
pool
all.
go for these days? I got an estimate and it was $70,000 or $80,000.
Yeah, one was 60. We got a 60 for this one.
Yeah.
But does it add that much value to your house?
What, Kyle?
But does it automatically add that much value to your house?
It doesn't add any value. to your
No,
home.
no, it's
Actually, it doesn't. Some people don't want a pool, so it's it adds zero value.
I paid $14.99 for.
You could have had one for $50. You could have had a really
I did
nice
not
pool
want
for
that
$50.
for $50. I wanted the $14.99 one.
Give this girl half off. on
Good,
this
good,
night.
good, good, good. You know what? You don't even give me a friend deal on nothing.
I give you first dibs.
I don't care about first dibs. I want cheaper price.
I gave you cheaper price.
No, you didn't. You never have given me a cheaper price than what you've offered. You give me a more expensive price, actually, than what you ended
then I
up
lowered the
selling some
price,
stuff
and I
for.
told you I'm lowering it. Everything
price
must
for
go.
What were you
Everything.
selling?
He just sells a bunch of crap, and he thinks that
It's not crap.
Like
It
you're
goes
selling stuff
fast.
from your house
it has
or what?
spider webs on it. You're trying to sell.
It did. Thanks for telling me. I didn't see him.
What was it?
It was a cooler. It was a cool cooler.
A lot of stuff. He's been selling all this stuff, couches.
Where do you sell it on? Like Marketplace?
Mm-hmm. It's gone. Bam. Just like
I know.
need
I
you
have
to
very
sell
good
some
luck
stuff
with
for me.
Marketplace too.
I gotta sell an Xbox. I need to sell a TV thing,
You
stand.
sell stuff's not cool. That's probably why you have a hard time.
Oh, you have Gary. You
Is the
posted for
Xbox
her?
not cool?
No, I don't post for her. I'm
Oh.
just saying that I can
He
only
will
tell.
post
An
for me.
Xbox is not. That's old, isn't it? People don't want Xboxes no more.
I don't know. Do
guys
I
just
look
sell- you
like
got a
a
Wii to
gamer?
sell?
You should
Do I
just
look
sell
like
it
a
to
gamer?
GameStop.
You got a Wii to
GameStop
sell?
buys them.
I don't need credit at GameStop.
Your husband.
No, I think they give you cash.
I just want
I
money.
think they give you cash.
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
that's okay. I'm like, I don't want to
They give you
credit.
more if you take in-store credit. I think.
Country music. Yeah. That's right.
We're going to give you tickets to Frog Fest and get you in to win something that we just started today. Hopping around the Haymarket. It includes 10 tickets to Frog Fest, 10 tickets to Lincoln on the Streets. It's the same weekend. One's a Friday, one's a Saturday. Frog Fest is on Saturday, August 13th. Group therapy, bike tour, trolley ride for you and all your friends. And then the weekend at the Graduate Hotel. 3 rooms for 2 nights each, plus you get drink tickets down at the Single Barrel where they're going to have the Froghead beer. So that's coming up for you. I am gone. I'm going to take a little vacation. I got to get all this in before Johanna's gone forever.
Oh, stop.
The baby that's coming. So I'm going to be gone on Wednesday and Thursday. And what we had talked about doing, and this is something that I know that you have wanted to do for a while.
No, it's not. I've never wanted to do this.
Is it just Earrings wants you to do it?
No. Wait, what are you talking? Like learning the board? Yes, Earrings wants me to do that.
Not doing that. You'll
What?
mess up.
You know why we've talked about this, me coming in and out of breaks.
Yeah.
We just talked about it because we thought maybe it would sound smoother.
Sound smoother.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Yeah, to have it sound, well, you know the direction of the way things are supposed to go.
Right, exactly. But I don't.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
We're going to practice right now.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
That
What's
one-
going on?
I'm gone
He's trying
on
to
Wednesday.
embarrass me. Is
Oh,
what
No,
you're
I'm not
trying
to
to-
embarrass you. You know how we play that little music and then I start talking?
Yeah. of
That's what's going to happen on Wednesday and Thursday when I'm gone.
I'll show you exactly what I'll do if I'm in charge.
I'm going to play the music.
Okay, go.
And then what are you going to do?
Do it.
What are you going to do?
You don't control me. Play the music.
Try it.
Okay, so
her
a
a
song just played and then now music.
Gary's gone, so I'm talking. That's how I'm going to start every single one.
I think that's good.
I'm just going to say, Gary's gone, so I'm talking.
I think that's good.
You'll do fine.
Ow.
You'll do fine.
Yeah, until, see, right now, I think I'm having a
Oh, here we
contraction.
go. She's going to play
Oh,
baby stuff.
Oh, my
No.
gosh. Oh, the baby. Oh, he doesn't like that.
Here, because I want to talk about the thing that you wanted to talk about that you said if we have time, let's talk about it.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to play the music
Yeah.
and then you're going to get us into it.
I get it.
All right.
What?
I get it. I
Okay,
understand. I'm not
you're in-
stupid.
you're on
You have to
board.
spell it. If you feel like you have to spell it out for me that hard, I should not be doing this. Go.
Okay, here we go.
Gary's gone. That's why I'm talking right now. But Gary actually is not gone, which is I'm very thankful for that because I really want to see what he thinks about this new trend that is going down right now.
Is it about the spray bottle you're talking about earlier?
No,
It's something you couldn't do, but we could do.
I don't have
Yes.
lady parts, that's why.
Yeah, but and I'm telling you, I've watched video after video after video of this on TikTok, and they all are success stories. All of them.
So they say.
So they say. But that's why I want to try it, but I don't think I can. Could you ever do it?
I think I could. I think I could do
Okay,
it.
it's called vabbing.
Vabbing?
Yes.
What's
it's
your
called
guess?
vabbing.
What do you think it could be? Vabbing.
I think you're dabbing your vab. your deal.
And what do you do then?
You're dabbing
What do you
your
think
vag.
you're doing with it?
Put that together.
What are you doing with it, though, Gary?
I think that you're getting a washcloth in my head.
Who says washcloth anymore?
You clean it, but you just dab it. It's a dab job on it.
Okay, that's your guess.
Yeah.
Well, you're not.
You're pretty
not even
close.
Well,
I mean, you're
instead
close
of
as
making
in you're
it go
dab-
away. You're adding.
You're close to like dabbing your vag. It is dabbing your vag.
I'm in the right area.
Yes. So basically, this literally, I Googled it and I'm not even these are all words on the internet. Basically, you wear your vaginal fluids as perfume.
But like on pressure points. Pressure points. And it's supposed to have the pheromones.
So you put it,
to
you
attract
put your
men.
fingers inside yourself, dab your juice on your wrists, neck, behind
your ears, all the pulse points.
Wherever you normally put perfume.
What are people doing?
And they say that the pheromones from your will help you attract partners. And they swear by it. People swear by it.
What if your scent is no good?
Apparently, it's all good.
It's gonna be. It's
No.
good. Here's the thing.
No.
There's something out there for everybody, even nasty stuff, right? Like there's some pretty weird people out there.
What's confusing to me is
you're gonna attract what you got going on.
There's been tons and tons of videos I've seen of
People
these
are doing it.
Yeah, and they're like, see, when I first saw the first one, the girl was like, and then this guy talked to me and then went and bought me a gift and brought it back to me.
Yeah,
was
there's
like,
a lot of
I got
success
real
stories.
interested. I was like, I want free gifts. How do I get free gifts? So then I Googled it and I was like, oh my gosh. No.
But do you have to? I guess I don't even understand how it would work. Like,
What do you mean how it would work?
well,
I
how
just
long-
told you.
No, I know.
You dab and dab.
Like how soon does it work? Like what are you?
Well,
questioning?
I don't know. I'm gonna sound real dumb, and I don't want to. I'm
Just
scared.
say it.
I'm
Just
scared
say it.
right now.
Just
I
say
am. I'm
it.
scared to even talk about this stuff.
What?
Why?
Because is there stuff down there?
Fluid?
Yes.
It's
like all
you
the time?
Stick it in there, yes.
Yeah.
It's not like it dries up.
I thought it did. I thought it was dry. I did. Yeah. I've never been down there.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, of course it'd not be dry when I'm down there. If I never,
It's like a
what's
moist
it like when
cave
I'm
all
not
the
down
time.
there?
What's it like all the other times when you're not down there?
Gary's not down there. It just dries up. Oh my gosh! I understand why you didn't
Kyle,
want to say
didn't you
that.
think the same thing? You didn't think it was just a well down there all the time? Did you?
I didn't think it was a well, but I know it wasn't the Sahara Desert.
Okay, Kyle knows at least.
What are you?
Yeah, I thought it was. I did.
There's bodily fluids down there.
Exactly, Kyle.
Not
until what? You're there to visit?
Yeah.
We could take sex ed again.
They
Well,
don't
it's
talk
not
about
like the
that in
outer
sex
part
ed.
is.
Yeah.
Which part are you thinking is dry?
When you have to get in there to collect the samples to put on your body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wet
You think
in
it's
there.
dry?
Always.
Oh, wait. It's if you're healthy.
I guess it's like
Gosh,
my.
why
If
would
you're-
it be dry?
If you're like menopausal maybe or something. That's about
guess.
the only time I would think.
I cannot be the only one that thought this.
I think you
The
are.
only one that thought that.
I think you are.
I don't know. Men
How
are
would
pretty
you know?
dumb. Men are
That's
pretty stupid.
that's true.
How would you know? You wouldn't know. A man would not
Like,
know.
but
Only a woman would know.
It's an orifice.
It's the innards of your body.
My ear,
You don't think
That's a good point.
but it doesn't get wet either, does it?
if you were able to like really
You're like, about to hear something good. Juice.
Like a cup of coffee and a sunrise. You're listening to Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Oh my
Your
God!
ear
your
gets
ears started
excited, just
lubricating.
fluid, like.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
That is so funny.
Oh, Javi, when vajazzling was a thing, I was actually practicing esthetician then.
What is
And
vajazzling?
so after you'd get your Brazilian wax, you would have designs. I bedazzled vajays after a Brazilian wax.
What do you
And
mean?
It
Put
was
like
like
a
this,
jewel on
yeah,
it?
with jewels. It would stay for a couple of weeks, depending on what glue you used. I splurged for the good glue, so it lasted a good couple weeks.
That's crazy.
Girls did it before events. They do like their man's like letter of their first name, lightning bolts, whatever you wanted.
That's so
I know how to
crazy.
do like the shapes too with waxing, like to give people their little heart.
Did you ever do men?
Yeah. Till things got kind of weird with a couple, and I was like, yeah, I'm just
like
gonna stick to women.
They liked you down in their pants.
Yeah, it was odd. But yeah, a lot of people vajazzled. That was like 2012.
She's saying it so
She
like
is. She's saying
flippantly.
it.
Like, you know, vajazzle.
I had a whole like little treasure chest that girls would pick from their
treasure
little...
chest for the treasure chest.
Yep, exactly. And then I did vajacials, facials down there too for them.
I
so
get that.
Steam, get masking, and I used loose leaf tea for the steam. It's very nice.
Oh my gosh, baby's kicking.
We gotta do a call again.
I want to know if that'd be a good way to get some tickets. Have some people go. Try it out. Try the pheromone test.
Oh. Yeah, I want to
like lean into people like, hey, do you think you could help me with putting this oil in my car?
I want to try it so bad. What if
Putting your juices on your neck?
No,
I feel like mine would retract people right now.
You think it smells bad?
No, I think because I'm pregnant. Like, doesn't that make men not want to? They would be like, I don't.
Like,
she doesn't
she's taken.
I can't put a baby in her.
Yeah.
Does it smell different?
I don't know. I would assume because of all the hormones. It's got to be different.
I think hormones change everything. I can
There's
tell
no
you from
way that they're
from a waxing standpoint,
smelling.
it does change.
Like they're
no, from a waxing standpoint, when I used to do it all the time, it does change when people are going through.
Hey, it's Gary and Johanna for Culligan of Lincoln. We both have the soft water systems installed at our house, and there are a ton of things that I know that I like about it, and I don't know if they're the same as what you like about it, but probably one of the things, if I could guess, the dry, itchy skin. We've talked about that quite a bit.
Yeah.
The other is the saving money on laundry detergent. You use about 75% less.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
I don't either. I don't either. But I started making my own laundry soap, and I don't think I'm very good at it. But you can't tell because Culligan water is so good.
That's right.
I think you could just wash your clothes in the water. You don't even need the soap.
No more hard water stains. No more dry, itchy skin. No more spotty glasses. The water tastes better. You crystal clear ice cubes, which is what you're supposed to have. These are just some of the benefits when you have Culligan. If you don't have any of those things, if you aren't experiencing any of that, and you're tired of the hard water that you have, and if you live in Lincoln, that's exactly what you have, call Culligan. They're going to come out and do a free water test. High pressure situation?
No, it was so, I felt no pressure at all. Just, I felt informed after they were done.
And they have options for every budget. You can buy, rent, or finance, whatever is easiest for you. The first thing to do is to call and schedule your free, no obligation water test. The number is 402-476-3351. 402-476-3351. Or you can go online to CulliganLincoln.com.
Be at the best Little County Fair, Saunders County Fair, and
Craig said, dry, itchy skin and vag talk. Welcome to Froggy 98, people. You know what? That would be a good selling point.
Yeah.
Since using Culligan, my vabbing has really...
Yeah.
I used to be dry down there.
Sahara Desert up in there.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank God for Culligan. Now I finally have a wet vag. I can't believe you thought it dried up.
I've never been down there when it hasn't been.
Think about your nose. Like if your nose was like squeezed tight together, it would be moist. It's moist all the time.
Up in there.
Granted, there's a whole orifice.
I've never had a squeezed up nose. You know what I mean?
I know, but think about it. There's always like kind of like fluid in there.
Orifices where there's fluid. It
think
should
about your
not
mouth.
Be dry.
I thought about my mouth while we're talking about that.
There
you
you
did
go.
think about your mouth.
I did.
Interesting.
And you have
thing.
more
Or your
when
butthole.
you're
Think
getting
about
to eat, you salivate more.
Yes,
Actual.
What about
exactly.
butthole?
That's not.
You have a
You think
wet
it's dry
butthole?
inside? You
It's
think
not
if you
dry in
stuck
there.
something up inside you,
It's not
it would
dry
be
in
dry?
there.
Way up in there, no.
If you
Are
are
you talking
that
about just
dry, you might need to look into some like lubrication suppositories.
Wet butt? You walk around with a wet butthole?
No, but
Gross. That's gross.
You're talking
You
about
need a wipe. You can feel that. No.
You're talking about it on the outside. I'm not talking about the outside. I'm talking
You
about
stuck your finger inside your butthole?
I'm saying if
How
you
do
did.
you know?
I'm saying if you did, you think it would just be like dry.
No, you stuck it in there. That's the
No, I
only way.
did not.
That's the only way you know.
It is just common
I don't wanna
sense
hear
that
about
the innards
you.
of your holes are wet.
It is true. That is the truth.
Thank you.
No.
What do you
guys.
think is
I
just
think
dry
you
on
think
your
being
innards?
dry
I'm
is
not about to
elite.
find out.
Oh my
I
god!
don't know what you're
How do
into.
That's a good point, Sylvania.
Yeah, swamp ass. That's exactly what I'm saying,
That
Krager.
you guys are talking about leaky butts, which is it sounds like it's a you problem. That's not what I'm talking about. This is ridiculous. I've never met someone so.
I am a man. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do I know for certain what's going on in a woman's body?
It just seems
Well,
common
you just
sense.
brought up
It ain't common sense.
the mouth, the nose, like the
I did not agree on the
orifices
nose.
that have
I
the.
did not agree on the nose. My nose is not wet right now. Stick your finger
If
in
it's
there.
if you stick it all the way up
if
there,
it was squished together all the time, it's only dry because it's got holes and you're breathing. You're not breathing air through your vagina. My God. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I should not be having to argue.
You're not arguing it. I'm not arguing it.
You
I
kind
just
of are.
no. I just say I don't know. I don't know. I can't vouch for it.
This is why
you know.
we will
Okay,
never
so
be
you know how
syndicated.
like yonis, like steaming down there is a thing now.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I have one.
I've heard that people burn.
No, there's a way to do it. I have
Okay.
one at home.
I've
but
heard that's good for recovery.
It is
from
very
after
good for
having a baby.
recovery. I can get you 50% off a kit for that if you want it at home.
I might
can
do
teach
that.
You.
I
It's
might do
really
that.
relaxing. But
I've heard it's really
people
good
do
for
that
you.
for dryness so that they can stay
Wet all the time?
more lubricated all the time.
Why would you want to?
I'm vabbing right now.
It's uncomfortable to be dry. It's uncomfortable to be dry.
Is it?
It is.
So it happens then.
It can, but if it does, it's because of a problem.
I've never
Or hormonal changes. Or hormonal changes.
I don't know, guys.
Tammy has a question for you, Gary.
For who?
You.
Tammy? Who's Tammy? You're
Tam
Tammy?
Tam.
Yeah. She said you get sweaty nuts, right?
I get what?
Sweaty nuts.
Your nuts get sweaty.
I don't know. If I'm exercising, other than that, I don't know that they are.
It all makes sense now. He has dry nuts.
So he expects everybody else to be dry too.
I guarantee you there are people that were listening to that. They totally get what I'm saying. Men.
No,
I would like to
don't.
know. I would like to know who didn't know that. Yep, Craig, you're right.
You okay?
That was a good workout, ab workout there.
And the baby's just moving a lot. Sorry you have to listen to all this conversation, child.
Yeah, when you're healing though, you need to yoni for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the kits out there, they're a few hundred $dollars. I get them for like $70 for
That's
the whole kit, and like it comes with like
awesome.
tons of supplies and everything.
I would buy that for sure.
And it's like you can temperature control this one, like super safe.
That's
like
awesome.
very gentle.
I'm all for it, for real.
It's nice.
I want
You'll
to try it.
wanna do
I've read
like,
great
forever.
things. Gwyneth Paltrow says it's a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Oh, this girl's telling more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, more of a story.
Yeah, but it was about, I didn't want to read it because it talked about churn.
Yeah.
What's talking about? What?
You didn't understand what I meant by the way I
Sound
said
like
that?
tampons.
No. Like bad images.
That you can get put in jail for.
Yeah. He called me from jail telling me he didn't do it, but they have voice recording him saying he loved.
What?
Are you seeing this?
No.
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. This one's too bad to read. This ain't funny.
Oh, no.
This is the worst. This is. And funny thing, I have huge boobs. I am not fat, but all natural. Anyway, he never wanted to touch them. I just thought he wasn't a boob man and liked my other parts.
Oh, wow.
This is a crazy story, but
That's
no.
loaded.
Sorry, that's too much. That's too heavy. Too heavy for a Monday.
Ding, 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 dong, ding, dong. Johanna, you going to get us into this? And this
No,
is about hopping
no.
around the Haymarket.
Listen to your favorite morning show on the Tracy's Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Gary's gone, so that's why I'm talking. That's not going to be my intro every time.
That's fine. You got to keep talking. You can't be done yet.
Yeah, that's what I thought you mean. I just intro and then the other, whoever else is here starts talking.
Then it's Megan's turn to talk. I'm gone Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday,
my
Thursday. You guys got
gosh.
to figure this out quick, don't you?
We got hopping around the Haymarket coming up. Johanna, why don't you tell us a little bit more about it?
I can't wait to listen. I cannot wait to listen to this.
We're just going to go back and forth. Yeah, Megan. Yeah, Megan. It's 10 tickets to Breakfast 8. What else, Megan?
I cannot wait to hear this. Hey, so listen, we do have this started today. It's hopping around the Haymarket, and it's there's a ton of stuff that you're going to have a chance to win. It's valued at over $2,200. 10 tickets to Frog Fest, 10 tickets to Lincoln on the Streets. They happen back to back. Lincoln on the Streets is August 12th, Friday night, and then Frog Fest is the following night. I mean, this sounds great. I don't know if I could go back-to-back nights.
I don't know
my
if you
age,
could do this.
there's a lot of people that can.
You definitely could not. There's a lot of people in this. You are a special little.
No, I would still go and have fun. I don't know if I could tear it up both nights.
Gary, I think you could do it. You would just have to use the Graduate to take your naps in.
Perfect. Yeah.
And that's like your version of pre-gaming.
Oh, he would go nap and never come out again.
I come out again.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. I
Come out
recharge.
refreshed.
Yes, I
recharged.
So you get 3 rooms for 2 nights at the Graduate Hotel. It's the entire weekend. And then also the group therapy bike tour, the trolley ride for 10 to 16 passengers. All of that is included. Now, to win it, you have to listen to this morning show. Every single day, we're going to give away a pair of Frog Fest tickets. And when we do that, you're then qualified to win the grand prize that we're going to be giving away in a couple of weeks. All right?
Yeah.
Kyle, what we're going to do right now, this is something just kind of real simple. We're going to have somebody, the first person to join us via the cam is going to win the first pair of tickets.
Oh,
We didn't put a lot of thought into this, but that's what we're going to do.
I don't care. I love that.
So if you want to pin that link up or whatever on the Tracy's Collision Cam, if you're listening to this and you're not watching on the cam right now, go to Facebook, Froggy981, and click on it, and you'll see us there talking. Click the link that Kyle's going to pin, and if you're the first one that gets on the air with us, you're going to win tickets. And while we're waiting on that, also want to tell you about the Graduate Hotel. Now, this is a deal that you're going to be able to get for the weekend of Frog Fest, which is down in the Haymarket. The Graduate Hotel is also in the Haymarket. There's rooms for only $98.98. This is a frog deal. Typically, those rooms are normally $199. So you're going to get it for $98.98, and then you also get a free Froghead beer at the Single Barrel to get you ready for Frog Fest. Okay? So all of that, that's a Graduate deal. It's an exclusive Frog Fest deal. If you want more details, go to froggy981.com. How long should we sit and wait for somebody to join the show? What is it? What's the time? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Uh-huh.
How did this man get in so quick? This is Javi. Top fan Javi. Javi.
Kyle just let him in because he saved Kyle's butt.
Hi, Javi.
They're buds. Did you cheat, Kyle?
He was the first person.
I just had to make sure the volume was working so everybody could hear, what was going on. So,
Javi, congratulations. You've won. Do you have tickets to Frog Fest yet?
Yeah, I have the VIP ones.
Okay. Well, listen, you just won 2 tickets on the field, so do what you want with those. But now I know what you're after, and that's the grand prize, the $2,200 grand prize. 10 tickets to Frog Fest, 10 tickets to Lincoln on the Streets, the group therapy bike for 10 to 16 of your friends, and then the entire weekend at the Graduate Hotel. So congratulations, buddy. You're the first one in.
All righty.
Javi, I'd just like to say I'm really glad that we're friends now.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
That'll be the hard part about this.
I'm going to need about 12 to 14 friends to date.
Right, yeah. Just had to throw that out
Megan's
there.
volunteering as one.
I don't think you have any problems there. All right, Javi, we'll get some info from you and get you set up. Okay, bud?
All right, bye, guys.
Every single day we'll be doing it. Another chance tomorrow morning.
Wake myself with the sun of the morning.
Pass them out at work.
Doesn't look like he works. Looks like he's working from home there. Yeah, Kyle's mic is bad. We don't know what it is.
Yeah, it sounds
I told the earrings about it. He
poopy.
goes, well, that sounds... He likes the sound of it because that's kind of what a producer's microphone's supposed to sound like.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, he did say that.
That is
Really?
not
Yeah.
true.
Two on-field tickets to... Kyle, I know you have Javi's number. I'm just going to put his name on this.
Got.
Morning, Drew.
I'm reading what an OB says about this vabbing.
Oh, really?
What did they say?
I'm curious.
While nature doesn't require women to do things like vabbing in order to be attractive or to attract potential mates, it might be worth trying. That's what this OBGYN says.
Interesting.
Do you think it's better than just good old-fashioned perfume? As far as attracting
I
a
mean,
man?
pheromone wise, sure.
I've heard that you want your mate to smell your natural.
It'd be good
I understand, but
date
how
night.
strong is it? Like, can I smell you from across the room? I have to get
No.
close.
I would hope not.
No, if you can, you have something you need to get fixed.
I just don't feel
Some
like
medicine
But maybe
you need
this-
to
there's ever a
take.
smell.
It's kind of faint then.
It's not like a distinct. It shouldn't be like a very distinct smell. Trust me, I've been in front of hundreds of them. You know when something's wrong.
Do you act like nothing's wrong though when you know
You
something's
have
wrong?
to. You have
You
to keep
do.
a poker face.
How terrible though if you like went to do it and you're like, oh, I'm gonna try this out. All these men are gonna come out and me. People are like, oh my god, is
It's
someone eating fish? What is going on? And they're like,
Yeah,
"Ah."
you need to go get that checked out for sure.
Oh my gosh, I am so hungry.
After talking about all that,
You wouldn't think so.
hungry.
For a fish sandwich.
Such a jokester. Is there something
Oh,
like
yeah.
this for guys who are super shy and awkward?
They make pheromone cologne. They do. Wait, how could I do what, Tammy? Wax them? Or what?
Vab.
Oh,
I don't know.
I wouldn't be worried too.
Why not now?
Where is that?
You know,
Where's what?
Patty Stanger, the millionaire matchmaker, she came out with a cologne and a perfume that's like pheromone. Apparently, it's pheromone based. And so, Andrew, I could send you a link to that if you're interested. People swear it works, though, that it's not just some like kitschy thing.
I just don't understand. Like
Oh, keep a poker face. You just have to. You think about the money.
like you just think about yourself being attracted to someone. Like I'm trying to think like being attracted to someone that you're just like, I just can't explain it. Like, but I feel like I can always explain it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
No, I do.
that's why I don't think it works. Because you're not like, I don't know.
No, if
I
you
just
did it with
have
your
this
partner.
animalistic reaction to the.
What if you did it? So we're both married, like before date night or something like that.
That's a good
or before
question. Yeah, do
dinner.
you do it only if you're single?
No, I think
I'm
you
gonna
did it
I'm
if
gonna
you're not
test it
single.
out with Mike and see if he notices anything different.
Do you think if you did it and you wore it in here, we would know something's off?
I don't think so.
Something's off.
Because I think it's all because of I eat a pretty clean diet, and so I think that helps.
She's bragging right now.
What?
She's bragging.
I tell you what, my vitamins make my pee smell weird right now. So
Really?
Oh.
Oh, prenatals, just
Gross.
It smells like vegetables. And
Oh,
it's like,
really?
looks
How
like
bad that would that be if you wore your scent and I had to spray like Lysol?
like, oh my God. It smells so
What
bad
the
in here
hell?
today. What is
Sound like a
going
rotten-
on?
Is there a dead mouse in here?
Oh my God, that would be so real. No, I was vapping.
Go in the bathroom, try and wash it all off.
Never vapping again.
Tammy, try it with Pat and report back to me. Becky used to wear some and it worked. The pheromone perfume. Yeah, I kind of want to buy. I think I'm just gonna buy the Patty Stenger one as research, for research purposes.
Oh,
I'll bring it in. We can all try it. Walk around and see if people just like
I'll
start
put it on and walk
clobbering us in the
upstairs.
hallway.
Do you want this? Oh
Awesome.
my gosh.
We have some people on the job.
It's tight. It's tight.
Ooh.
This hurts. I don't want to do labor now.
You don't?
No.
I think you do. I think you do just fine. It's not.
I know.
People
but
always say it. It's so cliche. Like, so many people wouldn't go through with that part of it if it was so horrible. It's really not. I mean, it's not fun.
No, I know.
But
I know.
It's not horrible.
I just like don't know my pain tolerance.
It's
right.
high. I bet it's high.
But if you stay on top of the pain, that's such a thing. Like,
Stay
you can have
out
a
front of
very
it.
good experience.
Yep.
I know. I just don't feel like I am good at doing that either. Because I'm always like, I'll be fine until it's too late.
Yeah. Well, they won't let you. They're really good at helping you judge when to do it too. Like, they can tell, like, when you're
Yeah.
like by the rhythm of your, contractions and
I
everything.
feel like I'm going to feel one contraction and be like, stick me.
And that's okay. Like,
Stick
that's
me
okay
now.
too.
It's gonna get you.
The only reason that they make you wait a little bit or encourage you to wait is because movement can help move things along.
Right.
Like rocking. And because once you get it, you're not leaving your bed.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
think about that part.
Yep. So it can slow down labor.
Also, do they not let you eat?
No. You can have ice chips. Yeah.
That's so lame.
And I think
Well,
that's just
actually
in case
not.
you have to have
Poop?
a C-section.
Oh.
They don't want you to have
I thought it was for
poop.
pooping.
They don't want to be pooped on.
Poop on them.
I asked Mike and I said, "You look me dead in my eye and you tell me the truth if I pooped or not."
Why would you want to know?
I would.
You're gonna
though.
know. You're gonna smell it.
No, but I didn't. I
you
didn't
are not
poop.
gonna smell it. Not
You
all
would.
the medicine smells.
I did not poop though. I am happy to report.
See, not everybody does. Johanna will.
My mom pooped when she had me. I'm destined to poop.
Oh, she did.
Yes.
Oh, maybe yeah.
Everybody
It's in
made
the
fun of her
family.
for
Can't you poop before you have the baby?
Yeah. Let me just real quick while I'm contracting, just let one out.
Oh my gosh.
Your mouth.
The perfume's different on everybody, Drew.
So we'll do. Do you want to do Elite Suite here, or do you want to do?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're getting into it. We're
No,
practicing.
I'm not.
Maybe
We
you
can
Act
practice
like
tomorrow.
a little kid.
You're like a little kid, not briefing people before the show.
That's what we're doing. We talked about that already, did we not?
Last
yes,
night?
we did.
No.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
We have to figure out. I don't know what day. I'm not here though. I'm out a couple of days this week. We were supposed to give away these Elite Suite passes for Frog Fest, where you sit up high in an Elite Suite with Liberty First Credit Union. We have to give those away. We cannot wait until Friday, because Friday we're giving away 8 more seats in the Elite Suite. The whole thing is going to be filled up by Friday. So the lady that was supposed to do it this last Friday, did you hear any more from her?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, no. All I heard from her was, first of all, she couldn't do it because she had a migraine, started puking on
Puking
location.
on location right before
Yes.
she was about to be elite for the tickets.
She said she still wanted to do it though.
She messaged later and said, I still want to do it.
Is that what you guys are going to do when I'm gone?
I don't know.
That would be fun. We should do it.
It's a little scary to
It's
me.
scary.
Like, it's
Is
got to be
it?
perfect.
Because it could be really, really terrible, or it could be really funny.
True.
You roll the dice on it.
Yeah.
When
It's a lot
else
of
could it be
pressure.
done?
Well, I don't know. You guys are going to think about that.
I probably am not going to do it when you're gone.
You have to.
We got to take a risk,
No,
though.
we'll give away stuff, but I just don't want to use that idea. I don't.
Oh, no, you don't have to do
Okay.
that idea. You do whatever idea you want, but I think they have to be given away
I know.
before Friday.
We'll think of something fun. It can still
There's
be fun.
A lot of like direction that's going to have to go into that, and I just don't want. Yeah.
That's loaded.
No.
Go easy.
Yeah, I'm going to do the easiest route possible. I'm gonna do whatever.
That's what you mean by that. I get it. I
Yes.
understand that. I
Yes.
understand that. But you understand. And this is not putting you or Kyle down. I'm talking to you directly.
So just putting me down?
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
Megan. I'm not putting Megan or Kyle down. I'm talking to you directly because I know
Why?
that they both can do it too. But you, I've worked with you the longest. I know what your skill set is, and I know you can pull off some incredible things.
Oh, that's sweet. You should take that confidence and run with it.
That's right.
No, he's just like trying to gaslight me
You're
or
special. You're special.
Are you just trying to do what I do to you when I try to get you to do stuff? Gary,
Trying.
you're really good at this.
Hey, I got to be honest. It feels sincere. I
It
would
is
run
sincere.
with it.
It is sincere. Yeah.
I think you can do it. I think you can pull it off.
I will take the compliment and still not do it.
And deny.
And no, thank you.
So be listening. So we are going to give these away here before Friday, though, the 4 tickets to the Elite Suite. And then on Friday, if you went to froggy981.com and sign up to win, there will be a winner given away with 4 passes. And then if you go to any Liberty First Credit Union location, those tickets will be given away on Friday, too. So that still leaves you this week to try to get in if you haven't yet. And I think this is one that, the hopping around the Haymarket, that's awesome, right? But this is also something really, really cool. The hopping around the Haymarket, they ain't in the Elite Suite.
No, they're not. They're on the field.
No. So we'll put you up high in that Elite Suite. And I don't know how many suites are up there, but not very many.
No.
And you'll be one of them. So if you want to win it, froggy981.com or go to any Liberty First Credit Union location and sign up. And the other ways to listen to Johanna, Megan, and Kyle, either Wednesday or Thursday, they'll be doing something on the air where you can win tickets as well. For more details, head to our website, froggy981.com.
Oh, yeah. Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Yeah, you guys think something real good.
Just something that maybe doesn't have as many, like you said, the details involved
that one
with
was
the.
not only it's just too complicated,
Right.
Because you're gonna
You're
everything has
relying on her to really do all of to
Right.
make it great.
And if she doesn't perform, it could flop for
and
sure.
not just that, it's like gonna be everybody's gonna have like different then we would have Kenny running the camp. It's just like a whole.
lot of
it's too much.
difference,
It's
lot
too
of-
much.
a lot of elements.
It's
for that
too
one.
much, you know. And then what would happen if like the volume stops working?
Right.
So I don't want to be stressed.
We
you
can
know?
pull some
I
tricks
don't wanna
out.
be
We can think
stressed.
of some good
We'll
stuff.
think of something.
You think of something.
Megan and I will think of something.
You guys will think of something.
I kind of starting to get a little bit of a headache.
You're starting to get a little headache.
Mm.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
Put 3 fingers on your forehead, like right here, lightly, like barely push.
America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
Hey, it's Gary Greenwood for Aloe. I don't know if you've experienced this yet. I just love what they're doing with the community. They are going to be live at the Telegraph District for a free community event. They're doing it again this year where they do live concerts with food and drink available to buy. It's every Wednesday, and it starts at 5 o'clock. It's courtesy of The Mill and, of course, Aloe. And this week, they have got Taxi Driver performing for you. So if you're looking for something fun to do, Aloe is the way to go. Again, that's down in the Telegraph District, and it'll be Wednesday starting at 5 o'clock. And if you don't like your internet, if it's super slow and buffering all the time, call Aloe. They'll take care of you. 402-480-6550. You can also chat with somebody online at allofiber.com.
See care in a new light at Madonna Rehab.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure thing. Sure
I went to
is.
go get my nails done finally yesterday.
Well, I need to go.
It was very overdue. I let them have like a breather for a couple weeks.
Oh.
And they're like, yeah, you're going to do pedicure, too?
Yeah.
I said, no, I did my own at home recently, so I'm good. And they're like, no, that's no good. They told me my pedicure, but look at, is that, I know feet are kind of weird, but I think I did a good job.
Be honest,
You did a great job.
And
They tell you, no, it looks really good. Are you kidding me? You should see me try to
She
play my
said, no
donut.
good.
Mm-mm.
And I said, my pedicure wasn't good? And she said, no, we do a really good job on
They
them.
lie.
They said
I think I did a really good job. I know feet aren't the
You
prettiest
did
thing,
do
but
a really good
I
job.
did good.
No, it looks great.
Yeah, that one lady upsold me. She upsold me to the premium whatever. And all she did when she did massage, she talked to some other lady, and she just did this.
Yeah,
on my shin.
when you get upgraded.
Yeah,
for like
don't
10
even
minutes.
upgrade them. This is pointless.
Like, can
I'm
you
not
do like
kidding
the toes or my calf
feel
or
like it's-
something?
You know what the secret
shouldn't it
is?
be way longer?
It should. But guess what you do first, you guys? I do have the secret to the best pedicure of your life. You give them the tip in cash before they start the pedicure.
Why don't
you
you
will
just
get
waive
the
it?
best.
I think you waive it. If I give it to them, that means that they already got the money.
No, because then if they don't do a good job, they don't perform. Trust
ask
me,
for
it's
the
worked
money
every
back?
time. No, then you're
Try
just
the
like
technique of waiving it.
you say,
and see
"What's
what
their
happens."
name?" I would like to go to them next time. No, but it works every time.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have not had very good luck at all with pedicures.
I'll be honest, Ashley, I don't remember the name. I went to a new place because the place I usually go to they were packed.
Tips and toes.
Mm-hmm. They were just so packed.
I've never gone there yet, but everybody says to go there. That's why I partially haven't gone there, is because everybody goes there.
You make an appointment. They do stick to their appointments.
That's good.
They stick to it. They're pretty good with it. They're great.
I'm about
though.
sick of going to my
Stellar
normal place with the pedicures.
Stellar's really good too.
This
Stellar
is-
Nails.
Where's that at?
14th and Old Cheney.
Okay.
They're very good too.
I want to sometimes use this radio power for evil. And
Really? And do what?
I want to tell them, because I like this place that I go to that's near my house.
Yeah.
And I want to keep going there because it's near my house.
Yeah.
But I've had terrible pedicures the last few times. And I want to just be like, please give me a good pedicure so I don't have to go on the radio and say that your pedicures suck A.
Right? I know that you'd think the pressure would be.
I
on a
just
bit
want
more.
I just want to get my money's worth.
I'm telling you, you tip ahead of time.
That's too scary. And I
And
never
just-
have cash.
If you trust me, just do it once, and you will see what happens. And then
How much
what
do you
do?
usually tip, though? You seem like you tip fat.
I do a couple. If I do 2 services, so let's say I do a pedicure and a manicure, I do 20 a piece for a tip. But I give it to them first.
That's half the freaking pedicure
I give it to
price.
them. I give it to them
No.
first. I'm
That's-
telling you, I get the longest.
Yeah, but give them
massages.
$5 for saying doing jack squat for
They
you.
won't do anything different
No,
for
so
$5.
So don't give it up front. Then,
No,
Joanna.
I don't want to give it up
You
front.
want them thinking they're going to get 20, and they're going to get 5.
You know what I want to say to them is say, I'm deciding your tip.
I
by how
think
good
I
this
have an
is.
extra
I'm gonna
soft
say
spot.
I have anywhere between $0 to $20 to tip you.
It depends how good you do.
That's what I'm going to say.
I have a soft spot though for people in the industry because I was in the industry.
Right.
And you can get stiff sometimes, so many times that it's like it's nice to
I
have
don't
somebody
stiff
step
'em,
up and
but I do not give a half
do a
the-
good
the
tip.
thing a tip.
until I get the best massages.
I bet you
Yeah,
do.
Kyle.
They're like, this
What
rich
if-
lady's probably the queen.
What if you
Probably
have
the
like
president's wife?
What if you have like a big wad of cash?
You just sit there and count your money.
And then
while-
and then make sure they see it as you put that wad of cash in your pocket
Oh,
for easy access to afterwards.
that's smart. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
good idea.
That is.
but
a good
then on
idea.
the inside of the several 20s is like a $5 bill. You're like,
What if I pretend like I'm deaf?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And then you like sit there and answer your phone.
No, I pretend like I'm deaf, and then I write on a piece of paper so I don't ever have to have
See,
communication with them.
Ashley,
Insane.
I know that's kind of an insane tip, but again, any places I can go that I do tip, I always tip good because people get stiffed like so many times
Some
before you're
people
there.
well, never mind.
Oh my god.
What?
There are some bad people out there doing services that don't
That's
deserve
true.
good tips.
Yeah,
That's true.
Like when they just go, And they're looking.
Search Frog Mornings on YouTube.
If you missed the show today, crazy cheater stories. First of all, one guy. We'll just give you a few details. Go back and watch the entire show. Everything has been recorded on Facebook and YouTube and the Nebraska Now channel. This guy's stepbrother, cheated with his girlfriend. And the funny part about that is, obviously his feelings were hurt by that.
Yeah.
But so we continued. He asked the girl, did he sleep there with you? And she said no. And he goes, I know he didn't because he wears Depends. He's 30 years old. And then, so it's a really funny story. There's a lot of details to it, but it's worth your time if you want to go back and watch it. And then that other lady, poor Pamela, her boyfriend cheated at a funeral out in the parking lot.
With his ex. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to go catch the show, you can. And then we had an update from Reed and Amanda too. They're still talking. I don't know what's going to go on there, but he got girls already interested in him.
He has a lot of
He
messages.
didn't need our
He
help at
played
all.
that down for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you could tell though. Like
He's
that's
trying to
why
stay
he didn't
humble.
call. That's why he didn't say he was going on a date with her and stuff. He didn't want the other girls to think he's being serious about anybody.
He's not. He's just having fun right now. I don't blame him at all.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, the I Do IQ challenge. So that's something to look forward to. Where we get a couple on, or brother or sister or somebody, and we quiz them a little bit. Do we have anybody booked for that? You guys know?
I have a couple interested, yes.
Do you? Okay. Well, that'll be tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day today. It's going to be hot all week, and we'll see you here back tomorrow morning. I'm starting to fumble my words, so I think I'm tired. It's time for a nap.
Done. We're done.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Wake up.